In this particular series, we're concluding chapter 1. We're picking up now with slide 13, and then we'll do slide 14, and then that's it for chapter 1. This slide is all about planes of the body. This pertains to how we image people with either x-rays or CT or MRIs. And we need to slice through the human body so that we can see into it better. The body is often sectioned or cut along flat surfaces. These flat surfaces are known as planes. And you can see the word that you need to fill in there, plane. When we look at the woman here, sorry, let me see if I can focus in a little bit better. We see 3 different planes going through her. The first plane is what we call the frontal plane. I'm going to use a little bit of help here. We're going to enlist the help of our rock star doll that we have here. Tell everybody hi. Hello, hello. And so if we want to do a frontal plane, it's best to turn this little guy sideways. And then what you want to do is basically slice right down this way so that the front of his face would fall away from the back of his head. That would be the frontal plane in this particular case. The second plane that we want to look at is what we know as the median plane. Now, we've looked at the word median before. It means middle. So here we have this little guy, and if we draw a line right down the middle of his entire body, and we divide his left arm from his right, we have a median plane, a slice through the middle. And the last plane that we want to look at is what we call the transverse plane. And this would be to take this little guy and cut any piece of him this way horizontally, say through his head, for example. That would be a transverse plane. We could cut him here through the abdomen, chop. And his head would be separate then from his feet. That is a transverse or horizontal plane. Thanks, Rockstar. And now for the last slide. It asks you to answer a couple questions. It gives you some words to choose from that you learned in this chapter. Number 1, the head is blank to the abdomen. Can you do it? Okay, using those words up there, the head is above, when the word for that is superior. Number 2, the knee is blank to the thigh. Now we have 2 words to pick from that pertain just to limbs. Remember, proximal and distal. So which one is it? If you pick distal, you're right. And number 3, the heart is blank to the skin. Something that indicates that it's well within the body, way away from the skin. If you pick deep, you're correct on that one. Thank you. That concludes chapter 1.